बन जा TPL के साथ खेल दनादन स्टार बन जा TPL के साथ खेल दनादन स्टार बन जा TPL के साथ खेल दनादन स्टार बन जा TPL के साथ.
Well, what an exciting day here at Mumbai Selection Camp. With me is our TPL mentor, Mr. Sanat Jayasuriya. Sir, welcome to TPL and welcome to India.
Thank you very much.
As we're talking about welcome to India, there's a plane going above our head. So do you like coming to India?
I love it because I've been playing here and I've been part of IPL for 3 years. So lots of things happening in India. So it's like coming my second home.
Have you learned some Hindi?
Unfortunately, no. Few words, but
Go for it. Few words for the viewers right now.
I know Toda Toda.
I saw you at the nets. You seems you were enjoying a lot.
Yeah, I think the kids need the confidence, you know. When you see international player played for even not in India, though I played for Sri Lanka. So the boys need a little bit of confidence. So I think that you need to give them. And there are a lot of talented players here, rural areas. So I have seen quite a few youngsters. So need to give them the opportunity. I think True Sports have given that opportunity. So I think I'm delighted and I'm very thankful to them and organizing such a event like this, the True Sports, and to get this raw talent into one place and giving to India.
So you were at the nets. Did you spot any great talents?
Quite a few young talents I spotted, and I told other coaches to note down and make sure that you get them regularly and give them that practices they need it, because they are very young and they are rural area boys, so they need this exposure. I think once again this kind of thing is not easy. Like I'm thanking True Sport to get all these raw talent is not a very easy thing. So they are doing that perfectly, and we are here to support them and spotted them and make sure that one day those players will represent India.
Absolutely. So what are the parameters you are looking at when you are spotting somebody at the nets?
The thing is, when you see these guys as a batsman, you need to see their basic talent, natural talent, the way they play. I started my career when I was 7-8 years old. So then when you see a young boy who's playing, we can quickly guess these guys are, the basics are right, and this bowler is basics are right. He can go for a long period, and it's a good talent. So then you need to give them that talent to the coaches, local coaches. Then they will move forward.
Can you take us through that day when you had gone for your first selection, senior level, in Sri Lanka?
Oh yes. I just called for under 19 trials, first time. So my school is 200 kilometers away from Colombo. So we don't get an opportunity like this, we never had. I'm a rural area boy from small fishing village from Matara. So I came all the way from bus to Colombo in the morning, left 3:30 in the 4 o'clock in the morning, reached Colombo in the 7-8 in the morning. So there was all the schools kids were there under 19, 350 boys. So they gave everyone a chance to bat like this. My chance came 5 o'clock in the evening.
You were there since morning.
The whole morning. So they are looking after basically the Colombo boys. You know, the better school, good schools, that's how it is. So when I get my opportunity at 5 o'clock in the evening, one of the coaches said, why you wait for so long? You should have bet and gone home. So still I said, okay, I didn't get my opportunity. So I got my opportunity, I bet for 10 minutes. And few coaches came and said, you're good. And we never thought that there are players who can bet from those areas, you know, the rural areas. They're a bit concerned. I said, no, I can bet. And they asked me how much you got this school season. I said, I got more than 1,000 runs. Then they bit of a shock. Then they said to come and bat for next day also. Then I went and bat for the next day, and they are very happy. They asked me whether can you come for a trial match. So then I came for a trial match, they asked me to straight away open betting. I opened and I got 80, not out. They said to retire. I played 4 games. Every match I'm retired more than 50 runs. That's how I got the first tour to Australia, Youth World Cup. So I have to impress. As a rural player, you need to impress, you need to perform.
What an inspiring story, sir. Thank you so much for telling us that story. And then we had the great opener of all times also.
Yeah, that's a hard work. I know how hard to come into the side. As a families, my parents can't afford. It's very poor families. So it's a lot of hard work for me to come to Sri Lanka cricket. So when it comes, I want to grab with both hands. Don't let it go. So want to make sure that you play for a longer period.
And you played and you showed everybody. But we're talking about cricket. We're talking about India's first cricket reality show. We're talking about cricket plus entertainment. It's also entertainment here. And I'm going to ask you few questions about your personal cricket life. All right? Are you ready, sir? So the first question is, you are one of the 3 cricketers to hit 6 consecutive boundaries in an over in Test cricketer. Who are other 2 batsmen who hold the same record? Tough one, right?
Yeah,
Call it the tough Sanat Jayasuriya quiz.
one must be Afridi,
No,
Sachin Tendulkar,
no,
Virat Kohli.
no.
I don't know.
Okay, I give you a hint. One is a West Indian cricketer.
Brian Lara.
No, it's the right answer. Yes, you get it right at the end. The answers are Ram Naresh Sarwan and Chris Gale. But you hit it against James Anderson. Take us through that day, sir. 6 consecutive boundaries.
James Anderson. Yes, I think you can't plan those innings, and you can't plan for consecutive 4s in an over. So you take it as it is. How do you see the ball earlier on, and how do you go for it? And if it is there in your zone, I always go for it.
I want to know, do you get the temptation after the 4th boundary? I'm going to hit the 5th one. I'm going to hit the 6th one.
Not the temptation. I'll keep it simple much as possible, and I think they will try quite a few things. Yeah, they make sure that they don't want to give that 2 boundaries, 2 next balls. So I keep it simple. If my zone is there, I watch the ball really well and I go for it.
Moving back to the quiz again, second question. Who was your opponent when you hit a century on your 39th birthday, which is 30th June, and it was 2008?
Yes, India.
Sir, no. I think I should have options here. 2008, 30th June, it was your 39th birthday. You had scored 130 runs against who?
Played 100 test matches, 450 one-day games. I can't be remembered.
Why we are calling it the tough Sanat Jayasuriya quiz? The answer is Bangladesh. He has sharp cricketing skills. I doubt about the sharp memory here. Okay, the next question is, you have more wickets than Shane Warne in ODI cricket. How many wickets did you take in your entire ODI team? I bet you know this.
50.
Lesser than that. Closer to, but lesser than that.
340.
323. 3 wrong answers, but we still have one more question to go for. The last question is, who were your opponents when you played your last ODI, last Test match and last T20?
England.
That is right. I need a clap here. At the end, sir, what do you want to talk about the association with Mr. Zaheer Rana and the TPL?
I think I'm very happy to be part of this TPL, and what they are doing is, like I said it earlier, get the raw talent, give them the opportunity, and show that your TPL can produce players for India. This is what you need. This is what a lot of young talent need. So otherwise they will not get this opportunity. I must thank the TPL, the organizing. There are a lot of hard work, and they put this on ground and give them these facilities, everything to these boys. The one day the TPL will be the place where higher players to be happy and representing most of the players from TPL.
At the end also, sir, the True Sports tagline says Sapne Sach Hote Hain. That means dreams do come true. One message to all the players who have come here, all the contestants who want to be a big cricketer one day, that you have achieved your dream, coming from a small village in Sri Lanka to one of the greatest players we have, just about their dreams.
Yeah, I think if you work hard, you dedicate your job to this game, you will never fail. and with the support of God, it will always be there. You have to work hard, otherwise you will never get it. So you never let it go. It's tough. The life will be tough. When you play cricket, it's tough. Your parents won't be enough to support, but still, if you think that I'm going to achieve this goal, you'll be achieving. So I hope these boys will think like that, and I hope these boys will go strength to strength, physically and mentally, to achieve this goal.
Thank you so much for joining us. Great inspirational stories by Mr. Sanat Jayasuriya. हालांकि क्विज में थोड़ी मार वो जरूर खा गए, एक सवाल का जवाब दिया 4 में से, मगर यहाँ पर सनत जयसूर्या के साथ थोड़ी देर में हम लोग करेंगे एक मास्टर क्लास भी. आप देखते रहिए ट्रू स्पोर्ट्स पर ये लाइव प्रेजेंटेशन, जहां हम पहुंचे हुए हैं मुंबई के सिलेक्शन कैंप के दूसरे दिन में इस एयर इंडिया स्पोर्ट्स क्लब में. थैंक यू सो मच सर.
खेल दनादन स्टार बन जा TPL के साथ, खेल दनादन स्टार बन